El año pasado, como ustedes saben, este país vivió unos trágicos acontecimientos con una protesta popular iniciada, liderada por los monjes budistas. Pues el conflicto no se ha resuelto, la situación sigue negra, sigue tenebrosa, los militares siguen tranquilamente en el poder. En este ejercicio de la memoria es por eso por lo que estamos aquí. Tenemos el placer de tener entre nosotros a Tin Htar Swe. Ella es una mujer birmana, periodista, jefa del servicio de la BBC desde el 2003, que estudió en la Universidad de Artes y Ciencias de Rangún y en la Universidad de Londres. Y antes de unirse a la BBC, Tin Htar Swe empezó a trabajar como abogada en su país. Después se exilió, se fue a Estados Unidos y después se fue a Londres, donde ahora prácticamente, como me acaba de decir hace un momento, pues es su casa.
Thank you for inviting me, Casa Asia, for giving me the opportunity to explain what is happening in Burma. Why, in September of last year, why the protests happened. I just want to try and analyze who are the winners of this saffron revolution or a protest. Burma, as Secretary General of Casa Asia explained, is a beautiful country. However, one day on the 15th of August last year, people woke up and they went to the petrol shop to fill the tank of their car, and they discover this notice on the pump. Petrol is 100% more, and for diesel is 500% more. But when the fuel price has gone up, the bus fare double. So the people, they spend more than half of their daily wage on the bus fare. People have to make their own electricity. They have to buy generators, use diesel oil to have electricity. So diesel prices gone up, which means people would be difficult to afford. You find more beggars now on the streets in Burma. Children have to work to feed the family, to help support the family. That is in Rangoon, this picture was taken. It's a homeless family. Burma still have problems with forced labor. This is a construction site, road site construction. This was taken last year, 2006 this was taken. And tourists enjoying wine, local wine in Burma, in Shan State. So when this fuel price has gone up, a week later, the protests happened. This man, he always protests alone. He's been arrested, released. They're not asking for a democracy. They are not. They're just asking the government to bring down the price. So 400 people took part. And who led that protest? 88 students' generation. So a lot of people ask me why the monks are involved in politics, why they come out, why they protest. In Burma, the monks, every morning for their lunch, food, the monks eat only up to 12. They would go around the houses with their bowl, black bowl, and ask for food. And people donate food. The monk came out, people were moved. They cried, they protect the monks. And then it escalated, it became bigger and bigger. You don't attack monks. Attacking monks means you attacking Lord Buddha. When the monks, in the rain, in the sun, they protest, 9 days of protest, the military began to get worried. So we all know that there is young monks, they form alliance during this protest and started telling the people, join the protests. Don't forget, army families, they have monks, they are very religious. When their husband, because he's a soldier, when the monks excommunicate them, the wives suffer, the grandmother suffer, They don't want to have this, they want to have a warm relationship with the religious order. Religion is very important in Burma. But the military didn't listen. They started to crack down on the people. Later we found bodies of the monks in Rangoon River. Those pictures were across the international media. The images were shown on the international television. How do the generals feel? He said Burma is enjoying peace and stability. This picture was taken soon after the crackdown. The body chemistry again shows the military seems to be very comfortable. They seems to be very pleased. Because of the pressure from United Nations Security Council, General Tin Htar Swe said, he's willing to meet Aung San Suu Kyi, provided she abandon a confrontational approach, abandon her support for sanction, and abandon all these measures trying to obstruct. So that's what she wants. What does it mean when she said, I'm ready to cooperate? She wants a stable change. She knows that, she's pragmatic. She knows that, she's conscious that it needs to change. The change has to come gradual. But one thing one has to remember, military is part of the fabric of Burma for 46 years. That has to be considered. They've been there for 46 years. They're not going to leave. So has this revolution failed? Some people said yes, because the opposition is not organized. It was so spontaneous, non-violent, doesn't work. But some people said no. This is the biggest challenge to military in 20 years. The Western government is very much aware that Burma is storing up problems. Chinese government is aware that it is storing up problems. We are expecting more demonstration, not a massive scale, but little one. It can become massive, we don't know. EU, UK government, they are watching closely whether the United Nations Security Council presidential statement, whether they are addressing those issues raised by United Nations Security Council, to have a constructive dialogue, to release the political prisoners, to observe human rights. So far, nothing has done. IMF forecasts this year economic growth will be 4%, which means not a good sign. This shows what Burma is today. The soldier guarding the famous Shwedagon pagoda, wearing military boots. It is insult to the religion to wear shoes when you're on the religious area compound. But people want change. Thank you very much.